Okay, Jared, because of who you are and your history of
killed many people.
No. I'm saying history of things, okay? Just hear me out. 6 things you definitely need to know if you want to date a Swedish girl.
Those Swede girls. They eat the Swedish fish.
Okay. Jared wants to date a Swedish girl. I'm here to give him information and things that he needs to know, according to this article by Matador Network. Okay, here's the first thing that you need to know.
Okay.
She's probably a better drinker than you.
Yeah, probably, because I don't drink at all. So she's, even if she drank like a teaspoon
We
of
all
it,
know
she's
that's
better.
not true, Jared. Drinking is common in Sweden, so your Swedish girlfriend is most likely used to be drinking wine, vodka, or any other beverage with an alcohol percentage higher than 5 on regular basis. Embrace it and go out partying together, but don't feel that your male pride is hurt if you pass out before her. Just be grateful that she safely brings you back home.
I just realized something. I'm dating a wine mom.
No, a wine girl. She's not a mom yet.
Yeah.
You didn't make her pregnant yet. She's just your girlfriend. You want to know the next thing?
Well, I'm still processing this because I'm just...
Process all
I don't
you
want to break the video already, but this article is already retarded. This is already stupid.
Well, there's only 6 things. It's
Who
not
cares?
like there's 12.
Is there other dating types of women's like 5 things you know to date an Indian woman?
No.
Avoid the red dot. It
Everything
could kill
else
you if you
is
stare at it
everything
too
else
long.
is obvious. All you need to know is this extra bit of information regarding Swedish girls. Nothing else matters.
Okay.
Number 2.
don't-
She can be slightly formal. Swedish culture is subtle, and expressing emotions advertly as people do in more fiery countries is most likely not a part of her nature. She's not prone to declare her love for you any time between your 1st and 20th date. But don't panic and call the whole thing off because you think she's not into you. Be patient. Don't expect a two-page long letter with 10 different metaphors of I love you. But when she finally tells you those 3 words, know that she really means it. Well, that's good news. Damn it.
I zoned out, honestly, a little bit there. I just hear, she could love you, but she might love you, then she will love you. And
Okay, well, this is where it gets
when do I kiss her?
Well, looking ahead, I don't know if that ever happens.
When do I kiss her milky tapioca lips?
She's most likely a feminist.
Oh, why are we doing this article? I'm really not going to date a Swedish girl then, at this point.
Well, maybe you'll change your mind by the end of it.
Yeah, maybe I'll become a simp, hardcore simp.
Don't be scared or think she hates men, but she does take gender quality seriously.
God.
Wait, gender quality, not equality.
Quality. I
Gender
want
quality.
I want a quality female with quality body.
Hey, maybe that's what they mean. Most likely an advocate of paternity leave, women being financially independent, and an equal representation of women and men in politics. She is not afraid of calling herself a feminist.
Very interesting.
Number 4, she doesn't expect you to always pay. Your Swedish girlfriend doesn't automatically consider you the breadwinner just because you're a man. She values financial independence and has no problem of occasionally picking up the check when you are out and about. Although, having said this, chivalry is not completely thrown out the window. Sending her flowers or opening up the door for her is still appreciated.
What if she's like, I open up the door for her and she's like, what do you think I am, weak? A weak female with weak ankles and weak wrists?
Wait,
What do you think I am?
Wait, you or her? I
Her.
missed the first part. Oh.
What if she gets offended that I open the door for her, suggesting that she's a weak, frail, retarded woman? What if she thinks that? What if she's so touchy? What if she's a hyper feminist? You know, how can I tell?
I think this just means that you should be more consciously aware. That
What?
Well, this is more like a warning, not like a guide. Yeah.
Warning: this
Well, it's
feminist
things that
is
you
a
need to
mad
know.
Swede woman.
It's saying things that you need to know. It doesn't say these are facts that you need to know. Okay,
What's the next one?
there's 2 more.
I'm already convinced I don't want to date a Swedish woman now.
Like I said, you have to get to the end. That's
Okay.
where that's when your world will get rocked hard. and
my
everything
brain will slip
be
out of my ear.
turned inside out. Okay. She speaks great English.
Oh, thank God.
Having an intercultural relationship can sometimes be tricky because of the language barrier.
Especially with all those Indian chicks I dated.
But if you're fluent in English, there's not much of a communication issue dating a Swedish girl. Learning English from the age of 6, watching a lot of English movies with subtitles and speaking it daily on her gap year in Australia and backpacking trip in Thailand.
What is he talking about? Talking about his Swedish girlfriend?
It has left her proficient in the Indo-European language.
This guy's getting too into his story. Now he's like getting like, it's like those trips in Australia she took, and then she came to visit me, and I was on my white horse, my white stallion. As
I
she
didn't read
walked
that
up to
earlier.
me. As she walked up to
that's
me, I was on my
funny.
white stallion, or said male will be on white stallion, and then she'll come up to you and be like, "Hey, babe." Wait, I'd be the one to say, "Hey, babe, how's it going?" And she'd be like, "Not much. I just came back from my Australian trip, like all Swedish girls do." And I'm
Apparently
like,
all
"Oh,
of them, yeah. Okay, last one. She takes her personal space seriously.
Oh,
Raised in a country where people don't sit next to each other on buses unless necessary,
social distancing.
she is most likely an advocate of the distance of a handshake when interacting with people. She is most likely an advocate of a handshake when the distance of a handshake.
She's not a hugger.
Which,
She doesn't have an Indian, Eskimo kiss kind of person.
that's kind of funny because last time I checked, you can't be any distance other than contact when making a handshake. I don't know what
Maybe
this
she's
per-
into these type of handshakes, the ones where you're just like,
Yeah, I don't know what she's smoking. Don't be intrusive and throw yourself at her the first time you see her. Give her space she needs and make your move only when you feel she's comfortable with having you around. Tread carefully.
what? Tread
Well,
careful.
that's that. So, what did you learn? We learned a lot about Swedish
girls are mad feminists who go to Australia to stay away from you, I guess.
Apparently. But now that you know that, it should be a lot easier to date one.
Yeah, I can tell her how I feel. I don't want her in my damn country anymore. I'll date a Norwegian girl now.
I thought you wanted a sweet Eskimo lady.
Yeah, that's too. I want to have a nice sweet Eskimo kiss with her. It's passionate nose rubbing.